Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to explain about the Laplace transforms on unilateral signals or one-sided signals. So already I told you in the previous video what do you mean by unilateral signals and what do you mean by bilateral signals. So unilateral signals are existed from 0 to infinity or one-sided signals, and bilateral signals are existed from minus infinity to plus infinity. They are two-sided signals. Okay, so now we are taking one-sided signals and applying the Laplace transform. We are going to see its output. So generally the Laplace transform formula. So Laplace transform of a given signal, Laplace transform of a given signal x of t is given by Laplace transform of x of t is equal to, it is represented as x of s, that is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity the given signal x of t into e power minus st dt. Okay, so what do you mean by s, where s is nothing but sigma plus j omega, where sigma s is nothing but sigma plus j omega. Okay, now let us take the impulse function. Coming to our question, impulse function is nothing but which is existed only at t is equal to 0, and for other time axis it is simply having 0 amplitude. So impulse function is defined as del of t is equal to 1 only at t is equal to 0, and it is equal to 0 for all the remaining time axis. Okay, so now for this we are going to apply the Laplace transform. So Laplace transform on del of t is equal to integral minus to plus infinity given function del of t e power minus st dt. Okay, so as the signal, impulse signal is existed only at t is equal to 0 and it is having 0 otherwise, so only this equation is valid at t equal to 0. Okay, so substitute t is equal to 0 in this. So del of 0 e power minus s into 0. So what happens? Del of 0 is 1 and e power 0 is also 1. So Laplace transform of the impulse signal is nothing but 1. Okay, so therefore del of t, when you apply Laplace transform on this, the result is 1. Okay, so in the Laplace transform always we are going to find out the region of convergence for any given signal. Okay, that means what is the amount of region or what are the points that are covered on the right hand side of the S plane, that we are going to find out on the region of convergence. So region of convergence is on entire plane for impulse function, because this is 1, the result is 1. So we can say, so the entire plane is nothing but it is having like this. Okay, for s is equal to 1, the region of convergence is on the entire plane. So this is region of convergence, ROC. Okay, so here j omega and here sigma plus j omega is the function. So region of convergence is for all s values, Now coming to the second important signal, that is unit step signal or unit step function. How to define unit step function? So unit step function is defined as u of t is equal to 1 for t greater than or equal to 0, and it is equal to 0 for t less than 0. Okay, unit step signal is defined as it is having an amplitude 1 only for 0 to infinity, nothing but positive sided signal, and there is no signal on the left handed side. So this is the signal. This is u of t, and x-axis t. It is 1. At t equal to 0, it is starting as 1 and continues for infinity. Now coming to the Laplace transform of u of t. So Laplace transform of u of t is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity. Given signal is u of t e power minus est dt. Okay, and here as the given signals we are going to study only for the one-sided signal, you can change the limits from 0 to infinity. Okay, as it is given in the question itself, so you can change the limits from 0 to infinity. Otherwise, with respect to u of t also, it is nothing but 0 to infinity. So 0 to infinity, u of t can be taken as 1 and e power minus est dt. So how to simplify this? Apply integration of exponential signal. So e power minus st divided by minus s, and the limits are from 0 to infinity. So e power minus infinity minus e power 0 by minus s. Okay, that is equal to e power minus infinity, e power infinity 1 by e power infinity. E power minus infinity is nothing but 1 by e power infinity, nothing but 1 by infinity, that is equal to 0. So 0 minus 1 by s, minus 1 by minus s, this is nothing but 1 by s. So unit step signal has the Laplace transform as 1 by s, 1 by s. Okay, now the region of convergence is on the right handed side of the signal, completely on the right side of the signal. Okay, because if you make the denominator is equal to 0 in the result, 1 by s, so s equal to 0, s equal to 0, that means from the above 0, above 0 we are all having the region of convergence. Therefore the region of convergence is right sided, right sided part on s plane. Okay, because if you make the denominator is equal to 0, s equal to 0, so other than 0 all the poles from the right hand side is nothing but region of convergence. So it is 0. This is your region of convergence, ROC. Okay, for s greater than 0, because s is equal to 0, we should take s greater than 0. This is j omega and this is sigma. Okay, this is the region of convergence. Generally we write region of convergence as real part of s. We don't worry about the imaginary part which is on the y axis. So the real part of s, real part of s is equal to must be greater than 0. This is what I have written here. So real part of s must be greater than 0. Okay, not imaginary part. That's why we are taking only on the x-axis. So the right hand side of the signal must be covered. That is converges. That is nothing but ROC. Now coming to the ramp function, which is another important signal, ramp function. So how to define ramp signal? Ramp signal is taken as R of t is equal to t into u of t. Okay, suppose if u of t is not there, it is not considered as one-sided signal or unilateral signal. So in order to say it a unilateral signal, then we have to multiply it with u of t. This is for t greater than or equal to 0, and which is equal to 0 for t less than 0. Okay, so we can say the Laplace transform of r of t is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity. The given signal is r of t into e power minus st dt. So that is equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity. R of t is nothing but t u of t, e power minus st dt. So u of t, what it will do, it converts the entire signal as unipolar device, unilateral signal. So 0 to infinity t into e power minus st dt. Okay, now take the integral uv formula. So after that substitute the upper limit and lower limit. So it is t into u dash v, t into e power minus st by minus s, 0 to infinity minus integral 0 to infinity e power minus st by minus s into 1. T derivation is 1 dt, that is equal to 0 minus e power minus st by s square. Here s, one more time, it is s square whole power. So 0 to infinity limits. Again, if you apply, you will get 1 by s square. 1 by s square. So therefore, Laplace transform on t u of t gives you 1 by s square. Okay. So therefore, we can say t into u of t with the Laplace transform pair as 1 by s square. Okay. So what do you mean by the region of convergence for this? So for this signal, the region of convergence of the real part. So region of convergence is real part of s must be greater than 0, because in the denominator also we don't have any other pole. So s square equal to 0, nothing but s equal to 0. Okay. So what happens here also same, it is 0, and the region of convergence is all the right sided points on the s plane. So this is sigma and this is j omega. So yes, region of convergence must be greater than 0. So other than 0 we will be having here. This is nothing but region of convergence. Okay. In the next video I will discuss a few more signals. Thank you.